So this is the second part of the Gigaminx tutorial. Um, we've already solved the F2L, and um, the rest of it takes a little bit longer, but that's mostly because edge pairing is really long on this. But now we do the rest of the centers. So I normally do the top center first, which for me is gray. Um, so um, and then normally I go in order of which in S2L which faces I solve first. So in my case I do light blue, orange, light green, pink, and tan. So that's the order I go in for Gigaminx um, last six centers. Okay, so now we're done the centers. Now comes the tedious part, edge pairing. So normally what I do is I'll just find whatever edge piece I see first, and I'll do something like AVG edge pairing. So the concept of that is, for example, the pink and blue, I see the wing and the midge, and I will put them on the same plane, so to speak, so that when I pair them like this, they'll be matched up. And then before I do that, though, I look to see what edge is here, what wing is here, and I'll find that midge that matches up with that and put it in the top face. In this case, it's already up there, so I don't have to worry about doing that. I just have to pair it up and pair that up, and that'll be solved too. There are also cases like this one where these two, the wings are already matched up, but it's not the right midge, and you find the right midge, and you can match these up, do flipping alg, then you two do a flipping alg U prime, and the whole edge is matched up, and also that matched up half an edge as well, but that's not always going to happen. So I just keep doing that. It does take a while, and it does kind of get tiring. And sometimes it's really hard to find pieces. Sometimes it's really hard to find pieces. And basically, I won't do them in any particular order. I just do whatever I see. So, I don't have a lot of them paired right now, but when you get towards the end, you'll see a lot of half-made edges, and sometimes there'll be cases like this where you can, well, actually most of the time there'll be cases like this where you can match up a whole edge, and then there's still a half edge over here, and you can put the last wing in and solve it like that. And then I'll just keep going. There are some pretty cool things you can do with Gigaminx edge pairing. Like, I like to do this sometimes if I see something like this where this edge matches up with this full edge over here, but when I do this, this matches up with like a half edge kind of thing over here. So if I were to try and find the midge for this one, it's already here, and it's not a fun case unless you do something like this, where you find the other wing for this, for in this case the blue light green, the other one, which is right here, and then you pair these up, and then you put this in so that this is flipped, and you just like have a continuation of the U move and do an edge flipping out, and that both of those are solved. Here's another one of those cases. Oh, here's another one. This one's a little bit different. This one you can just pair this up like that, and well, actually the wing matched the midge over here, but they're not lined up properly. So when you match this up like that and you put the other wing in, it'll be matched up the right way. So when that happens, it's pretty good. almost done. Actually, I have 3 edges left. So when you get down to 3 edges, 2 or 3 edges, I like 3 better, but I'll show you the most of the cases for the last 2 or 3 edges. So just like on a 5x5, you can pair this up. Then when you put this one in and you slice back, they'll all be solved. But sometimes you're left with 2 edges like this, and you just basically slice, flip, slice back, and they're solved. The good thing about a Gigaminx is that you can't get edge pairing parity. So you can get something like this where it looks like it has parity, but if you see something like this and you think all the other edges are solved, there is another one. So you just have to find it. So what I do to solve this, you can't really do that trick on 5x5 where you like do a middle slice move and flip it and slice back, because there really is no middle. So you'll have to do it the long way. Just slice, flip, and do it again. Okay, so that was edge pairing. The rest is just solving like a megaminx. So, well, solving S2L like a megaminx. I'll just do that real fast. Obviously, solving S2L on a Gigaminx is a little harder than solving S2L on a megaminx, just because of how big it is. And last layer. Yay, we're done. So that was how to solve a Gigaminx with a more advanced method. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it helped. Thanks. Bye.